El Paso County voters are now heading to the polls to elect the county's new district attorney for the first time in nearly 3 decades. Good evening, I'm Daniel Marin.
And I'm Natasha Paloma. Ivan Rosales and James Montoya facing off in the runoff. The winner will shape the future of the criminal justice system in El Paso. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Kapp is in downtown El Paso with more.
Neither candidate, Ivan Rosales or James Montoya, got 50% of the vote for DA back in the March primaries. Now both of them are preparing for the runoff. I asked both candidates questions about how they will try the Walmart shooting case, as well as their take on police reform and whether or not they plan to try cases themselves or delegate. As we near the 1-year anniversary of the Walmart shooting, many wonder when Patrick Crusius, the alleged gunman, will go to trial. The incoming DA will decide whether the case should be moved to a federal court. Crusius was recently re-indicted to add the 23rd victim to his charges, as well as everyone who was injured.
So he brought a new indictment about a week ago, and so I believe, we're going to be set back. I'm anticipating it'll probably take another 2 years before we even get to court on that matter.
The re-indictment is no delay at all. We re-indict cases all the time. That is something that happens. It's hard to say, especially with the coronavirus situation. My best guess would probably be sometime next summer, maybe.
Candidate Rosales is telling me that if she were to be elected, she would have every employee here at the DA's office re-interview for their position. With a similar answer, Montoya saying he would have every employee reapply. The two candidates do have different opinions on what role the district attorney should play with trying cases themselves.
I think it's important that the community sees their elected district attorney in court. I think it's important that the courthouse and the judges and my fellow prosecutors and other members of the bar see that the DA is willing to be there in court handling these cases.
So I feel that the elected official is the administrator. If I'm spending time, for 6 months at a time handling a case, then I can't possibly be managing and overseeing the office.
But when asked about police reform, neither said that there is a need for major reform in El Paso, but do say they will both hold law enforcement accountable.
So let's have that unconscious bias training on a yearly basis, abolish any kind of chokehold.
Looking at officer-involved incidents to see if there's any other commonalities or factors and figure out, hey, is this something that we can improve on?
Now back when both Rosales and Montoya ran against each other and two other candidates back in the March primaries, Rosales ended with 38% of the vote and Montoya with 34%. Now both candidates tell me that they haven't been campaigning much due to the pandemic, but they are starting to campaign more in person now that they're nearing the election. Reporting live in downtown El Paso, Shelby Kapp, KTSM 9 News.